Capitolo 3. Pierce è riuscito a infiltrarsi nel deposito. Il posto ritenuto abbandonato, riservato a alcune sorprese. Tracce di recente occupazione e un dipinto in parte carbonizzato. Scoperto dall'agente Brody nel pieno delle indagini, Pierce è riuscito a convincerlo a unirsi a lui e ora il poliziotto si è offerto di accompagnarlo alla villa degli Hawkins. Vai.
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Infatti non è bruciata la villa.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire
Detective.
was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Un paio di domande ce le hai. Prima mi parla di Winchester. Il rovino non si vede.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
You're talking about Winchester.
That's right. The Hawkins' old caretaker. Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little
Un po'
touched.
impazzito.
Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
No, un attimo solo.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You manage to get something out of that bum, I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Va bene, andiamo.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Però con lei almeno sei tranquillo. Vabbè,
Why
sì,
not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Sì, mettiamoci il poliziotto assieme. Tanto. Via. Stato. Si sa molto di le case della follia. Anche il nome Winchester è un personaggio
Perché non
del...
succede in una storia.
Beh, ti ho ripensato? Ah no, cimitero. Beh, dove sono sepolti
Poor kid.
Bambino.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
Esperienza con custode del cimitero.
Pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Freschi, sì, sarà il custode che ricordo. Vabbè, che fa? Andiamo? Dobbiamo stare qua? Tintarella? No. Magari.
The caretaker takes great care of these graves.
Non ho capito. Una lanterna. Un po' di insettini. Non mancano mai. Che devo...
Poor kid.
Bambino.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
Vabbè. Basta. Qua è chiuso. Io andrei. Vabbè, lui rimane là. Non è doveva venire con noi. Prima solo. Vabbè, arrivederci. Sì, infatti. Devo preoccupare? Ok. Non ci vivrei neanche se mi pagassero miliardi. Tutto con questa ambientazione.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Ma va? Guarda, pensavo di sfondare tutto a testate. Ah, la faccia del corpo, guarda là. Andiamo, va. Ora sì che si vede tutto. La luce. Cioè. Spegni, va. Come so. Consumi. Poi non consuma, però. Vabbè. Poi...
This entrance is still in use.
Ehi.
Whoa!
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa!
Vabbè.
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Hai a tempo. Bene.
Sarah Hawkins' father sent me here to investigate the death of his daughter.
Webster, huh? I understand how he feels. But me? I want the dead to rest in peace. And that means kicking the ass of gumshoes like you.
Why would you not want me to help understand what happened here?
I've got nothing to hide. Tell me what you're doing here.
L'ho detto.
And no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right
Tanto mi
now.
vuoi ammazzare.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin.
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Ok. La chiave ce l'ha data. Vuoto è parassita. Di là... no, mettiamo... Sarei curioso di scendere. Occhiamo, prima di entrare. Anche te. Credo che per il momento...
This gate is locked.
Ah, che bella vista. La favo. C'è? Nulla. Scende, questa sarà, immagino, la capanna del custode. Noi, ovviamente, da bravi investigatori e gente che non si fa mai i cazzi suoi,
The poor wretch
rientriamo
seems
in
to
casa.
spend the best part of his time isolated from the world.
Rientriamo in casa. No? Giustamente, ha chiuso la chiave la villa. Figurati se non chiude a chiave casa sua. Giusto.
Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes.
Che cazzo deve avere qua? Un posto sperduto. Che cosa vuoi che abbia?
I know a thing or two about solitude myself.
Pessimismo cosmico. Vabbè, andiamo nella villa, va? La velocità di sprint di questo tizio è veramente sconvolgente. Cioè, immagina se devi scappare da un mostro, scappi così. Ammazza in 3 volte.
Yes. Shall we enter?
Tu da dove eri? Cioè, entriamo. Ma cosa che cosa senza la chiave, se non ho la chiave. Poi arriva, entriamo.
Sfondia.
Se non era per me la chiave... Oh, cazzo.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Sì, ti seguo. Pierce e l'agente Bradley hanno esplorato i giardini della villa degli Hawkins. La famiglia giace nel cimitero della proprietà, sorvegliata da Silas Winchester. L'anziano custode, ancora fedele ai suoi datori di lavoro, pattuglia l'area prendendo un'ascia. Poco inquietante. Dopo averlo calmato, Pierce e Brody sono finalmente entrati in possesso della chiave della villa degli Hawkins. Entrano nell'edificio per individuare la scena dell'incendio. Ok.